BFG, directed by Steven Spielberg, one of my all-time favourite directors, starring Mark Rylance as the BFG, his performance captured through motion capture. And then we have a Ruby Barnhill. She plays Sophie, the orphan who befriends the big friendly giant. And I've got to say, these two performances are really, really good. Mark Rylance he steals the show. His performance that he provides for the performance capture is absolutely amazing. He adds a lot of warmth to the character and a lot of personality to the character, and I gotta be honest with you, I can't imagine anyone else actually playing the BFG now. He does such a tremendous job at creating this character, and you see so much of that character through his expression, through the motion capture, and you can tell Mark Rylance is there, more so in the eyes, but he's just incredible. And Ruby Barnhill, a very young actress playing Sophie, and for a child actor, she's quite good. There are a few cases where you get the wandering eyes, but overall, a very, very good performance from Ruby Barnhill as Sophie. Jermaine Clement plays the giant, the lead giant of this kind of like gang of bad behaving giants, and his name is Flesh Lumpeater, and he plays this character, Jermaine Clement. But throughout the duration of this entire film, I thought it was Ray Winston that was providing the motion capture and the voice for this leader of this group of giants, Flesh Lumpeater. And it even looks like him, and it really sounds like him. And it wasn't until afterwards I looked it up and I found out that it was actually a Jermaine Clement playing him. This is a visually stunning film, and it's just a really wonderful film, an amazing film to look at. For me, this was pure escapism. Once this film started, I was immersed into this world of the BFG, Roald Dahl's BFG, and it was just so immersive, and it did what a film should do, and it's escapism. And I wasn't there, I wasn't here in reality anymore. I was in this story, and I was gripped from the beginning until the end. And I think these kids are gonna find it hard to watch this throughout. I think a lot of kids are probably gonna get a little bit bored during it, because it is a little bit drawn out, and maybe it's a little bit long, maybe a little bit too long. But that's only because it is actually geared towards kids as well as adults, and I don't think kids are gonna, the attention span is gonna kind of last, to be honest with you. I didn't mind it. I thought the length was just right. I liked those drawn out moments, but I don't think it's not going to grab the attention of the kids for long. And there are moments in there, and as I experienced during the showing in the cinema, there were a few kids in the showing, and they did start to play up during those long drawn out moments. So I think but I personally, when it comes to the length of the film, I didn't mind it. I liked it. I was immersed into this world. Spielberg created this very visually stunning world, and it just looks beautiful. And at the end of the day, this is Steven Spielberg, and yeah, okay, not all of his films have been perfect, but he can make a really stunning and looking film, and he knows how to create these wonderful magical moments in these movies, and he knows how to put a lot of heart into them, and this film has a lot of heart. I didn't find it quite as emotional maybe as the person that I went along with to see this. It was a film with a lot of heart and a lot of warmth, and I really enjoyed it. John Williams provides, again, another great score. Can't really complain about the score. The score is really, really nice. And there is this very odd moment with the Queen. I liked it, and I could see why people are criticising that moment, because it is a little bit odd. But I enjoyed it. I mean, for me, it was very imaginative, and I just love things that, when you're watching something, it almost looks like as if they're just making it up as they're going along. And that's what I really liked about this scene. It was just so imaginative and so fun, and I just really liked it. And I can understand why people say it is a bit of an odd scene, and it does stick out a little bit, I suppose. But I really liked it. And there was one moment in that scene where I did actually laugh out loud. There isn't a lot that actually happens in this film, and I was sitting there left wondering, well, what's the actual plot of this? Because it's been years since I've read Roald Dahl's The BFG, and I'll be honest with you, I cannot actually remember the actual plot. So I can't really compare this to the novel. But I was left wondering, well, what is the actual story to this? I mean, but whether that was because I was so immersed into this world that it just kind of flew past me, I don't know. But for me, there was a lot. It's just not a lot happened in this film, but I did still enjoy it. You know, I was immersed into this world, and I was enjoying my time in this world, and a world that Roald Dahl created, but Steven Spielberg crafted beautifully onto the big screen, and I just had a wonderful time with it. Also, I could kind of connect to the BFG. Like I just previously said, I've not read the book before, so when it came to the language of these giants, and I couldn't really remember it, to be honest with you. So it was quite nice, and I was intrigued by all of this, and mainly with the BFG, because he has trouble with his words. And whoever has been following me to this point, or been watching my videos to this point, might have noticed I do have trouble saying certain words, quite a few words actually, and enunciating and pronouncing words. And that's a problem that I have. I know that when I'm saying it, that it's not right. I know what I mean, but it just doesn't quite come through you quite right. And you will notice that a lot in my videos. To begin with, I try to hide it, but I'll be honest with you, I cannot be. You know, it's me. This is who I am, and I'm not gonna hide that. But it made me smile because I could connect with the BFG on that sort of level. It's gonna have a tough time retaining the attention for kids. I think kids are gonna get bored in moments. Maybe for the purpose of kids, this film could have been cut a little. It probably could have taken about 20 minutes out of it. 20 to 30 minutes out of it for kids, but for adults, for myself included, I thought the runtime was just right. I enjoyed every moment of the movie, even those drawn out moments. I just enjoyed it. It was very magical, and it's everything that you could come to expect from a Spielberg movie. This is not one of his best, and it's not a perfect film, but I did really enjoy it, and I will be giving the BFG an A-. Thank you everyone for watching. My next review this week will be for the Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. It's the extended cut with the extra 30 minutes. I am in the process of writing my notes up for this, and I will hopefully have this review up. I'm aiming Friday afternoon / Friday evening. And then one of my first reviews for next week will be Suicide Squad, which we plan on seeing Sunday evening. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I'm really excited. I'm kicking myself at the moment because I have seen quite a lot of the reviews that are already coming through thick and fast. I didn't actually expect the reviews to come in this early, actually, and it seems the web was bombarded by all the reviews last night coming through, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to it. And so yeah, that will be one of my first reviews for next week. If you like what you see, please hit subscribe, and please feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.